The other thing that we often hear about as well is the dangers of music, right? Of the music culture that's out there now because of the images, I suppose, and some of the lyrics in there. How much of that do you think holds true?
That's a tough one. Most music in the world, I think, popular music, is about love and love songs. So if music had that profound effect and was able to really change, the whole world would just be in love with each other. Perhaps, I don't know.
Yeah.
But teenagers and music, part of our identity. It's a big part. I know for me, growing up, I grew up listening to a lot of jazz, but as a teenager, I rebelled and started listening to heavier rock and punk and things like that.
Yeah.
The music was negative. It was aggressive. But you know what? It empowered me. It made me feel stronger at a time when I felt quite disempowered in other places.
Yeah.
There are definitely instances, you hear these stories in America of these like terrible school shootings and how they were listening to this kind of music. Did the music make them do it? I don't know. I get the impression that they were already on that path. And as I said to you, we use music to help change our moods, and maybe it enhanced that mood. But I don't know how damaging music can be. I think there are probably elements of it that can be dangerous, let's say. But I think, we live in a dangerous life. and I don't know, I don't believe in censoring too much music. I had this issue as well, and I still don't know how to deal with it. When I started at the children's home, and there were quite a few kids into hip-hop at the time. There were a lot of older teenagers. And they were bringing in music that I felt quite uncomfortable with at the time. That was quite misogynistic. That was about things that were not meaningful to me, that were about wealth, flaunting wealth, about materialism, about, stuff like that.
Sure.
And this is what they were listening to. And I had to really think hard about it. It doesn't mean much to me. And to me, I actually got a little bit anxious listening to this stuff and thinking, is this what they're aspiring to? But as I said to you earlier, I'm not here to change people. I can't. My life is so different to what those kids grow up with. That music is empowering them. They are in a super disadvantaged situation. If this is making them feel powerful and good, who am I to say this is wrong? It's not wrong.
Yeah.
So again, all I can do is model and get them to ask questions.
Yes, sir.
To ask questions. That's all I can do. And to interrogate what they're listening to, why they're listening to it. But it's not up to me to say what's good and bad and what's right and wrong. I don't have that power.
Man.